Hello and welcome to the next broadcast of the 7-on-7 action here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena for the 210 speed and agility. Just as promised, UPREP there in the purple, now on the attack after a 3-point interception caught by number 6 of UPREP, going against Carrick there in the gold and blue. Let's see what we got. A quarterback fast on his... I almost said fast on his feet, but that would be just stupid for me to say. Fast on his hands, fast on the eyes. Makes a wise decision, but unfortunately it's a pass incomplete. You knew where to send it to, but the receivers just weren't there with the alignment. Hey, no problem. 2nd down and 10. Yeah. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. I'm your commentator for today, Maximilian. Let's see what we got. Looking good on that pass. Ooh, but it's incomplete. And Carrick Raiders managed to break up the momentum of the pass, so actually managed to break up the, let's say, the chances of getting that pass from UPREP. It's a good work there by the Carrick defense. As it brings UPREP 3rd down and 10. Let's see what we got. 3rd time's around. All right. Sending it straight to the 30-yard line. Looks like a little bit of yardage was lost there as it was pushed back to the 30-yard line, but hey, round it up. Why not? So they're going to bring it down to the 30-yard line. The line of scrimmage, that is. But for those of you unfamiliar with the 7-on-7 rules, in case you are new to this, you start from the 40-yard line, go down to the end zone. Interceptions are worth 3 points this year. You go for that 1-point conversion after a touchdown, that's worth 6 points. That 1-point conversion's at the 5-yard line, 2 points at the 10-yard line, but at that point, any attempts at the conversion, any interceptions at a conversion attempt is worth nothing. And almost had that interception there by Carrick. They do manage to stop the pressure from UPREP nonetheless, as it's now back to Carrick on the 40-yard line for Carrick's offensive play. Let's see what they got. Score remains 3-0. UPREP in the lead by an interception caught by number 6. One thing about Carrick, you gotta love the quarterback. You're about to see some amazing work here by that young man. UPREP as well. But the Carrick, they got a secret weapon. See what they got here in this game against UPREP now. All right. And scanning the field, he's shooting it left, and it's looking like it could be a sure thing. And what do we have? Indeed, it's a touchdown there for Carrick. A 40-yard pass into the end zone, received there beautifully so by number. Come on, turn around, man. I can't see. Oh, now you blended in. Number 8. Okay, number 8 of Carrick. Receive that ball there. So you're now looking at a score of 6-3. Carrick now in the lead by 3. And it looks like they're going to move it down to the 5-yard line for the 1-point conversion. Let's see it happen. And in case you're wondering why I'm just shooting out numbers here, I still don't have a roster, unfortunately. Nor do the people in the field at the moment. And Old Pittsburgh Post-Gazette doesn't always align with the numbers that you see in the official season with the 7-on-7. So, for accuracy's sake, I'm just going to go with the numbers you see here today. But if you know who these athletes are, by all means, show them some love down in the comment section, wherever you may be watching, if you're able to do it. I don't think HBO has a comment section, do they? I don't think so. And the pass is incomplete. The score remains 6-3. with Carrick in the lead here. So now, UPREP back to the 40-yard line for the offensive play for some vengeance. Nah. And it's a beautiful day here in Pittsburgh. By all means, come on outside, enjoy the weather. And if you happen to be in town, by all means, come on down to the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. It's free to get through that gate. They check you. Invade your privacy a little bit, but nonetheless, it's free to get in here. So if you want to watch it live and cheer these athletes on, by all means, we're down here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena in Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania. And beautifully caught there, just outside the 20-yard line. Make that the 22nd-yard line. Looks like it was caught caught in. Unfortunately, I missed the number of who caught that ball. But it's UPREP moving down to the 23rd yard line. All right. Let's see the teamwork make the dream work here by UPREP. Sending it short, wise decision at number 2. The pass is complete. And he caught at the 20-yard line, it looks like, or maybe the 19th-yard line. A bit hard to tell from where I'm sitting at. And they move it down to the 18th yard line. UPREP is progressing. Now, the ugly situation is they can lose this ball to an interception here, but from what we've seen from the quarterback, he's got the arm for long-range artillery. He can certainly send it deep into the end zone, provided a receiver is there with some sturdy hands. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. Then again, what word am I not struggling with? Speak English. Been speaking it for years, and I still struggle with it somehow. Man, oh man, that pass was looking good. It was incomplete, but the pass intended to go to number 3 of UPREP, just inside the end zone, was a chance squandered away by the defense of Carrick. With a little bit of unintentional, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, a little bit of unintentional shoulder-to-shoulder contact there. And that threw the receiver off his feet. So, all that to say, UPREP still at the 18th yard line. Let's see, though. Is the progression going to happen? Or are they going to shoot it right in the end zone? Caught by number 7. I'm trying to read the referees here. I'm looking. I don't see any signals for a touchdown. I said they're just going to move it down to the end zone, just a little outside of it by 1 yard. So it's UPREP gunning for a touchdown with a 1 yard to go to the end zone. A pass incomplete there by Carrick. So Carrick is back to the 40-yard line, and the score remains 6-3. Hey, close game, but just the way I like it. Of course, I would imagine it's a different situation for you all on the other side, especially when the official season comes around. It's more gut-wrenching. Fire and fury, gnashing of the teeth, all that. When it's that close and your winning team is, or your team you're rooting for is just a few points ahead or a few points behind, a close game could feel pretty intense. As a commentator, though, I love it. I love it. Keeps things interesting. And right now, again, a 3-point game here. And Carrick in the lead here. 6-3. So far, looking good, but nothing to get too cocky on. Each game is only, 20 minutes long. but you'd be surprised what can happen within the last minute of a game, especially with interceptions being worth 3 points. Pass from Carrick was incomplete. They're still holding the 40-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. So we've got from Carrick on the second go-around. Here on this offensive play, quarterback has the ball from the snap back and shoots it over to number 3. Ay, ay, ay. That pass is incomplete. It was in number 3's hands for all of 1 second, a split second, and then bounced right off into the other side. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, it happens. It happens. No shade on you. Third down and 10. Carrick on the 40-yard line for the attack. Scanning the field, looking like he's going for the left, and indeed he is, but that pass goes to no one. Understandable. Just number 4 from Carrick had 2 defenders from UPREP on him. He's trying to keep an eye on the ball and trying to keep it in bounds. But nonetheless, that pass was going, and it went out of bounds. So that secures it for UPREP for now. Now UPREP is back to the 40-yard line for the attack, as it's 1st down and 10. This time with UPREP on the attack. Quarterback looking around for options. He found one. He's going for number 3. Oh, I lied to you. That's number 3. Number 3 was there. There's a flag on the play. Unfortunately for UPREP, in that instant, pass was incomplete. That pass was heading to not number 3, but number 2 of UPREP. The flag was on Carrick, though. Looked like there was a bit of a pass interference, which progresses UPREP down to the 10-yard line. Hey, I mean, this looks like a gift-wrapped opportunity here for UPREP. Looks like they can potentially just run it into the end zone or shoot it to somebody inside the end zone. Let's see if they take advantage of this opportunity as they have the 10-yard line for the attack and playing it safe, shooting it to the receiver at the 7th-yard line. But here in the 7-on-7, we like to round things up. Bump it up to the 6-yard line. Just outside the end zone right now. Yes, that was a yawn. Guys, when it gets hot outside, I get sleepy. It happens. But nonetheless, it's a good game. I'm keeping it close right now. It's still 6-3 with Carrick in the lead here. But is that going to change right now? Well, let's see. UPREP at the 6-yard line. Quarterback has the ball. He's shooting straight. There was some hard contact there, but it counts as a touchdown indeed for UPREP. As it's now UPREP in the lead here, 9-6. And it all happened so fast I didn't get a chance to see who caught that ball for UPREP. But if you can rewind it up a little bit, you can see exactly who that was. Right now it's UPREP gunning for a 1-point conversion here, and no good. It stays in the single digits, 9/6. UPREP in the lead by 3. So how about that? We're still at a 3-point game here. Before it was 6/3, and now it's 9/6. I can do basic math. You guys impressed about that? Saying basic words, that's a struggle for me, but doing basic math, hey, it's no problem. Let's see what we got. It's Carrick back at the 40-yard line. Quarterback has the ball. He's shooting straight in. It's nicely caught there just outside the 30-yard line by, looks like number 14. Actually, I lied to you, number 4 of Carrick. It was caught at the, let's see what we got here, 27th yard line. So far, so good. Again, these games only go for 20 minutes long, so this one should be coming up to a close rather soon, which will bring us to the next game happening after this, which is going to be Alderdice versus Seton LaSalle. After this, we have Seton LaSalle versus Farrell, and Farrell versus Franklin. And that's provided nothing else changes. As sometimes they switch fields, and it defies the schedule. But the Raiders will be playing at 6:40 against Still Valley, which we will not be broadcasting, but it's possible. They might switch things up again. And all this to say is basically Carrick Raiders might be broadcasted, and they switch the sides of the fields and who's playing on what side. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. It's usually the last few time slots on the schedule that are the toss-up. Right now, Carrick is on the attack. Quarterback has the ball. He's sending it to the shins of a defender from UPREP. It seemed like he wasn't satisfied with that pass. As soon as that ball left his hands, I heard a pretty auditory from the quarterback there. Nonetheless, Carrick has a mighty fine quarterback. A good man to have on the roster here, as he displays speed and accuracy, as well as great strength. Here we go. Looking good. Whoa. Man, a triple whammy. Pass incomplete inside the end zone. A pass intended to go to, as soon as he turns around, I'll let you know. A pass intended to go to number 8. Of Carrick. But it resulted in a collision between two defenders from UPREP. Huddle discussion. Dismissed, and back to the action. Carrick on the attack here. Let's see what happens. And snap back to the quarterback, and quarterback read in the field here. He's sending it off to the right. Almost had an interception there by number 2 of UPREP. Almost, but almost doesn't cut it. And no receiver inside the end zone caught that ball for Carrick. So the score remains 9-6. Again, these games are short-lived, as this game comes to a close with UPREP flipping the script and taking the lead by 3 after being down by 3. So it's 9-6. UPREP wins this game against Carrick, and Carrick will be heading off into the next field over here, which we will not be broadcasting, unfortunately. And that game will be against Still Valley. And UPREP is finished here today. UPREP just played Sarah, and UPREP won that game 13-6. So hey, you win some, you lose some, but it's all good as long as you learn from the experience. You never truly lose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading off into the next game here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena, and that's going to be Alderdice versus Seton LaSalle. After that, Seton LaSalle versus Farrell. Farrell versus Franklin. But first, Alderdice versus Seton LaSalle. So we'll be right back here on Roxamore Sports Live with some more 7-on-7 action. Love to have you there if you're watching for any of these schools. And if not, we wish you a great day. Thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. We'll be right back after these messages.